Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. God bless you. If you're new to this channel, please like, comment and subscribe. Today on my grandmother's way of cooking, we'll be learning how to cook egusi soup. There are two ways of cooking egusi soup, the boiling method and the frying method. Under the frying method, we have two ways. The one you fried with tomato paste and the one you fry without tomato paste. But today in my mother's way of cooking, we'll be learning the one you fry with tomato paste. So without wasting your time, let's jump into the kitchen and start the cooking. Now we have entered into the kitchen. These are the ingredients we are going to use to cook today. Here we have our salt. Yeah, this is our salt. And here we have our seasoning. This is our beef. And this is our chopped onions and tomato pastes that will be used for today's cooking. Here we have our assorted shaki, edo, liver, kidney, roundabout, name it. This is where we have our assorted we're going to use for today's cooking. Here is our almighty stockfish. The Yoruba people call it banla. Yeah, we're going to use it for today's cooking. And here we have our Okazi leaf. It has been shredded. Okazi, yes. Okazi leaf for today's cooking. We have our Okazi leaf. Everything here has been washed. The Okazi, the meat, everything here you see has been washed and prepared. Here we have our almighty egusi, the soup we're going to cook today. In this egusi, I've blended in crayfish and dry pepper. That is why you see the color is not whitish or creamy. It's because we have blended in enough crayfish into it and dry pepper. Egusi soup is what my mother-in-law loved so much when she was alive. She loved egusi soup. In fact, that was the first soup I ate in her home when I came. And here we have our blended pepper. In this pepper, I have onions blended into it. Here is our palm oil for the cooking of today. Yeah. Here we have our stirring spoon, and this particular one is for dishing out the soup after cooking. In this white bowl, we have our water for the cooking. Yeah, these are all the ingredients we are going to use today for this cooking. So let's on our gas to start the cooking. These are all the ingredients needed for the cooking. So now we are about to on our gas. Our gas is on. We have the pot on the heat now. So let's add in our water. Ejirim dola jaya maya fonu pe ni mazo chai ke chukanaram si baba we. We've added water into the pots. Yeah, we've added water into the pots. Now we are going for our assorted. Our assorted is entering first. Let's stir our assorted. Thank you so much for subscribing. God bless you. I appreciate you all a lot. This is our assorted. Yeah, in here we have our shaki, edo, liver, kidney, name it. Anything that has to do with assorted is in here. I beg this English, be like say I don't tire, be like say I broken I go use. When I know say man picking not to break chalk like that. Our okporoko is going in now. The stockfish, yes, the Igbo man call it okporoko. This soup needs water. Me looking at it, you will know. So now we are adding water into the soup. We've added water to our soup. Ejirim dola jaya Maya for no penny maso chai kechuku anaram si baba uwe. Now we have added onion. Onion is very, very good for your health, especially for your eyes. Please do use it to cook. Yes, onion is good for your health. We've added onions into our soup. Now we are going to add in our blended pepper. Yes, our blended pepper has gone in. Ikechukwu anaram si baba o. Ikechukwu anaram si baba o. Okay, we are adding our seasoning into the soup now. This is our seasoning so that we can have a little taste. Kaitieno seasoning kone yeta yo very taste. You go? We are putting in our salt. Remember, like I said in my last video, please, when using stockfish to cook, minimize the way you use salt. Most of these stockfish are salty. So when you're using them to cook, minimize the way you add salt. Window nwere foko na mai there anya koya bye bye. So now we are going to add our beef or meat. Call also boya beef, boya meat. They are all the same thing. We're adding in our meat now. Okay. This is so inviting. This is so inviting. So we are stirring the soup now. We're stirring it. Make sure you stir it very well and cover it. Let's allow it to cook. We'll come back and check it. I'm back into the kitchen now to check the soup to see if it has cooked or not. So I'm stirring it, looking at this particular beef, buruku, whatever that is inside there. You will see that even the roundabout, none of them has been cooked. Yes, they have not been cooked. They may look cooked, but they have not been cooked. So we are going to allow them to cook very, very well. Window where for corner my dear, anya koya bye bye. I've covered the pot, so waiting for it to cook. I'm coming back to check. When it's cooked, we'll start the real cooking. When it cooked, we'll start the real cooking. Now let's see. Wow. Wow. Me looking at this, you know that it has cooked. Yes. Me looking at it now, you know it has cooked. So we are going to remove this pot from the heat and bring in another pot for the frying of the egusi. In cooking egusi soup, we have 3 methods. We have the boiling method. We have 2 frying methods. One frying method you use tomato paste, and the other frying method you don't use tomato paste. But this particular one I'm cooking today, I am going to use tomato paste. I found out that it's very, very sweet in egusi soup. So after cooking the 3 methods of egusi soup, I choose to be cooking egusi with tomato paste because it's very delicious. Now we are adding oil into our dried pot. The pot has been dried, there's no water in it. We're adding our palm oil into the dry pot. We'll allow the oil to heat a bit. Before we put in our onion. The oil has to heat a bit, but we are not going to bleach the oil, no. So we'll stir in the onion. The onion has been chopped. Stir it very, very well. Stir it very, very well. And allow the onion to fry but not get burnt. Stir it very well. Stir it very well. Do not allow the onions to burn. Then you add in the grated pepper with onion. Keep stirring, don't allow it to burn, keep stirring. We're adding our tomato paste, but don't add too much so that the soup does not get burnt. Yes, it can make your soup get burnt if you over add it. So we're going to stir the soup very well so that the tomato will incorporate with the pepper. Ndị oyibo ngwanụ asụ akwara m ka aha so ai ka ahụ na gbasara na asụla m ihe nwere ike iso ne. Let's cover the pot for it to steam up a bit. Don't allow it to get burnt. If it gets burnt, it is not good for your soup. So stir it very well before you add in the egusi into the paste. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. God bless you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. God bless you. So now we are going to pour in the egusi into the pot. You stir in the egusi into the pot. As you're stirring in, you're turning the pot so that it will not get burns. Egusi soup is a good one if you know how to cook it. It's very, very delicious. Yes, it's very, very delicious. Either you cook it by boiling or by frying. Both of them are delicious. But me, I prefer the frying method with tomato paste because that is the best taste I love. The taste is different from the one you boil, and it's equally different from the one you fried without tomato paste. Now we are bringing back our soup on the heat. We are going to scoop in the egusi we fried into the soup. I actually wanted to turn it out before so that I can use the same pot to fry it. But why wasting time and why disturbing myself when I still have other pot I can use to fry it? That's why I fried it in another pot. But in case all your pots are occupied, just turn the meat and okporoko into another bowl. Then use the same pot to fry it. It will still give you the same result. There is nothing wrong with that. I did this because I am lazy to turn it. So I had to use another pot to fry it. Don't mind me, eh? Ejirim dollar jaya maya fanu peni mazo chai kechuka anaram si baba owe set the egusi and the meat very well so that they will incorporate. Yes, when no. Mama get yara won egusi ya get awon eran ya won ran ade get egusi yen. E wo yo ba yen odu e wo manage e be mo try now. Man, look at this. Is it not looking appetizing? We've covered the pot now. We're coming back to check. Let's give the egusi a little time to cook before we stir in our vegetable. Ejirim dollar jaya maya fonu peni mazo chai kechuka si baba. Look at this. Men, look at this. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Are you seeing what I'm saying? This is beautiful. This is delicious. Now it's time to add in our leaf. This is Okazi leaf. It has already been shredded and has been washed. It has been shredded and has been washed. So we are going to add the Okazi leaf into the egusi soup to make it look more appetizing. Appetizing. Oh my God. Just look at what I'm saying. Are you seeing what I'm saying? This is beautiful. This is so inviting. It looks appetizing. It looks appetizing. Turn it very well so that the leaf will incorporate. Let's cover it and give it like 3 minutes for the vegetable to cook before we remove the soup from the heat or before we off the gas, whichever you choose. Ejirim dollar jayaye, maya fono penny mazo chai ke chukanaram si baba. Oh my God, our soup is ready. Our egusi soup is ready. We are going to dish our egusi soup out now. Look at what is happening here. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I can't wait to eat this soup. I can't wait. This is our egusi soup. Is it not looking beautiful? It is looking beautiful. It is looking inviting. I cannot wait to eat all those assorted, those mende. Hey! Ejirim dollar jayaye, maya fonu penny mazo cha ike chukanaram si baba. Owe, ike chukanaram si baba. Thank you so much for learning how to cook egusi soup with me in my grandmother's way of cooking. God bless you. Please don't forget, like my channel, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to share the video. God bless you. Shalom.